For decades, the US dollar has reigned supreme as the world's reserve currency. But what does the future hold for it? Hello, everyone. Paul Hickman here. Grab a cup of coffee and let's talk about de-dollarization. First, let's understand the history. Post-World War II, the Bretton Woods Agreement anchored global economies to the dollar, which itself was pegged to gold. But in 1971, the gold standard was abandoned. Despite this, the dollar's dominance increased. By the turn of the 21st century, around 70% of the world's currency reserves were in dollars. In contrast, nearly 60% of all foreign exchange reserves are currently in US dollars. So what's changing now? The rise of other currencies. The emergence of the euro, and more recently the Chinese Yuan, as international currencies are challenges to the dollar's position. China's Belt and Road Initiative in particular seeks to establish the yuan as an international trade standard. The BRICS common currency. BRICS nations are exploring the creation of a common currency, preferably backed by gold and/or other commodities, which could well rival the US dollar as a world reserve currency in the future. However, many believe that it would be difficult for BRICS to create a common currency given the large economic, political, and geographical disparities of the BRICS member states. Digital currencies and cryptocurrencies. The digital revolution. Bitcoin, Ethereum, and other cryptocurrencies provide decentralized options. Moreover, central bank digital currencies, or CBDCs, might redefine international trade in the future. Geopolitical concerns. Sanctions and trade wars push countries to de-dollarize. They seek alternatives to bypass dollar-dependent systems. Countries such as Russia have been locked out of the dollar-based international banking system and desperately need to find alternatives. Economic factors. U.S. national debt and concerns over inflation can lead to reduced confidence in the dollar. Given these challenges, will the dollar lose its status? Maybe. We're entering a multipolar economic world. This might mean continued de-dollarization and multiple reserve currencies. However, certain factors still support the dollar remaining as the dominant world reserve currency for some time to come. Factor number 1: economic size and stability. The U.S. economy remains one of the largest and most stable in the world. Factor number 2: trust in U.S. institutions. Trust in U.S. financial markets and institutions have been a cornerstone of international trade for over 7 decades. While not absolute, there currently is no substitute for the breadth, depth, and international reach of U.S. financial institutions. Factor number 3: worldwide infrastructure. The dollar's network effect, its widespread use, is its strength. Shifting away is not easy. The task of creating an alternative international banking network would be daunting. Factor number 4: absence of a clear alternative. While there are contenders, no single currency has emerged as a clear replacement for the US dollar. The lack of transparency and trust in the financial systems of many countries are likely to limit the roles of alternative currencies to a relatively small percentage of international trade. Conclusion. So what's the verdict? While the dollar might face challenges, it's likely to remain the dominant reserve currency for some time to come. However, its unchallenged supremacy may wane with continuing de-dollarization efforts of many countries. leading to a more multi-currency global system in the future. In an interconnected world, adaptability will be the key. Whether it's the dollar, yuan, cryptocurrencies, or something entirely new, only time will tell. Thanks for joining us. If you found this video helpful, please like, share, subscribe, and leave your comments below. See you in our next video.